ZenlessZoneZero has just finished its 2.6 livestream, and yet again, all I can say is wow. Despite being an interlude, and assumedly being a filler patch, 2.6 is easily one of Zenless's most generous and creative patches that we've seen in a while. Between them turning a leaked concept art for the Angels of Delusions back in the day into a fully dynamic, first ever multi-character wallpaper, version 2.6 cooked, and so today, I'll be breaking down everything you missed from one of Zenless's craziest streams yet again. Without further ado though, let's get straight into it. The stream opened with an 80s style game show segment hosted by Y, introducing the Angels of Delusion through a half 2D, half 3D animated Q&A presentation. This segment explained a lot about the idols, with them explaining the origins of things like the Angels of Delusion title, and with this they also confirmed that the Angels of Delusion album is coming soon. I do have to admit that the conference and the idols felt very different, as the idols themselves felt very VTuber-like, as if they were actually talking to us, which is pretty crazy. This transitioned into the version 2.6 trailer, where the idols were shown in-game, complete with choreography and group interactions rather than isolated animations. Sunna was shown wielding a hammer, Aria appeared alongside her robotic counterpart, and both ultimates were highlighted with extremely high quality. Aria's ultimate specifically notably pairs her with her robot, and even just from this, it strongly suggests that she may have an alternative skin, which we'll see about later. That said, the trailer then pivoted towards story teasers, including a new goofy looking horse vanity item and hinting towards dark developments ahead. Story-wise, the upcoming content was framed as being an interlude chapter again, centered around rogue AIs causing problems. Players will visit the 404 era live concert stage, meet the idol's music teacher, and we were also teased about a mysterious evil robot driving the conflict of this patch. Alongside this though, Gilded Carrot is a main focus of the patch too, as this is a major celebration, not just in-game, but of course also in real life. From this point though, we were then given breakdowns for each of the angels. Sunna was introduced first in the combo breakdown as a physical support who benefits both attack and anomaly focused teams. Her core passive was revealed to be that when enemies are stunned, the number of attacks required to trigger her effects is reduced. This of course reinforces her synergy with Sun characters and is also something that we could have guessed at based on the Shining Aria disc drive set. Another part of her passive shows that when her allies enter the special state that she has, they gain a flat attack increase, confirming again that she is more of a buffer for the team. Her additional ability also triggers when paired with another attack agent or a character from the same faction, and with this, while her Ether Veil related state is active, she increases all allies' stun damage multipliers, further cementing her role as someone that does need to be paired with stun teams. Sunna's basic attack also shows that when Ether Veil is active, or when any squad member triggers an attribute anomaly, she gains stackable bonuses that enhances her follow-up damage. Play-wise though, Sunna appears to function as a backline buffer. She uses her EX special to summon Bubblegum, grants team-wide attack buffs, provides quick assists to the team, and is explicitly showcased alongside Yeshun Guang, suggesting that she may end up being a better partner than characters like Zhao or Astra Yao, but we'll really have to wait and see. Next, we were introduced to Aria, who was revealed to be an Ether Anomaly agent with two forms, human and robot. Her basic attack is a chargeable attack that can be stored up to 3 stages, absorbing fandom power to instantly increase charge level while increasing anomaly buildup, and damage taken is reduced during this charging process, making her safer during this windup. Her core passive also allows fully charged attacks to trigger a bloom when striking enemies affected by anomalies, but more importantly, Aria gains bonus damage when dealing damage again to stunned enemies, and this of course makes her very strong, especially when paired with Sunna. Her additional ability also activates when paired with a stun or support character, and this will also allow her to generate additional fandom power when Ether Veil is activated. Once her ultimate is used at full energy though, Aria enters Ether Veil, allowing her to chain multiple fully charged heavy attacks back to back, which is clearly the main focus of her damage loop. The devs then heavily teased that something special will happen when all 3 idols are used together, though details for this were very vague. Moving along, we were then shown the special Bang Boo, biggest fan, and when 2 angels are on the field, this provides a baseline heal and a team-wide attack increase, which is pretty crazy. They then announced the official order for the banners, with Sunna coming first, Aria second, and Ishwen featuring alongside Sunna, and of course Yuzuha rerunning in the second half alongside Aria. Cosmetically, Sunna was also announced to be receiving a maid outfit available in the shop, while Aria gets a darker, more devil-themed skin. Players were also then shown to be able to swap between Aria's human and robot forms while in the city, which is huge, but though we didn't see her, Nangung is also very strongly implied to be receiving a skin too on her release. As usual though, all skins will have a discount on launch, with special bundles also being available for each character. From this point, we were then shown the redemption code of Dreaming Angel, valid until February 1st at 2359 UTC plus 8, but then we entered more of the Gilded Carrot specific rewards and festivities. This includes a social media management event where where players run the Angels creator account, train with them, and participate in a rhythm minigame, which looks pretty cool. And additional modes with this include a rhythm-focused combat mode starring Aria, the return of the Fall Guys minigame with mid-match emotes, and a free Pan Yinhu skin just for completing a limited event. A new combat-related event was also introduced with Operation Matrix, and this features the ability to include auxiliary agents, Rizonia-focused combat, the ability to use tactical prisms for some of these characters, and tons of other combat-related rewards. Moving from this, they then cleaned up some of the UI, and content like Hollow Zero was now introduced with a quick sweep function, which is absolutely huge, and this also applies to older content like Arpeggio or Withered Domain if you were someone who ended up skipping this content in the past. Gravity Cinema also makes a return with expanded date options, and this includes the Angels, the music teacher that we were teased to, and a new list of characters including Jane, Seed, and so much more. Following this, we were then shown a visual novel style event titled Angels of Delusion Training in Process, but one of the nicest quality of life changes that they added from this patch was them reducing the length of animations for the endings of domains, where you'd have to just sit there and wait for the rewards to be given, and this has now been significantly sped up and is an option that you can turn on as soon as you get into game and visit the settings. This was introduced alongside pinned agent upgrade tracking, which also now easily lets you track which characters that you're upgrading and how many materials that you're missing. Finally though, when it comes to actual rewards, the stream closed with announcements for massive login rewards, including 10 free pulls, boupons as normal, but special to this specific patch is a limited festival membership, which you can get for free just for logging in. Yes, this means that a typical Internet membership, which gives you over 3,000 polychromes, will now be given to you for free, assuming that you log in during this event. And alongside this is a 4 billion polychrome prize pool sharing event and a permanent set of Angel Invitation rewards. What the Angel Invitation rewards include, however, is a dynamic wallpaper, which is granted if you collect all 3 angels together, and this directly references previously leaked concept art, but not to worry, even if you don't get all 3 of the angels on their first initial banners, getting all 3 angels at any point will mean that you can get this very special wallpaper permanently whenever you end up getting all 3 on your account. Next, we had an update to the list of characters being buffed, and this includes Lycon, who now stays on field, has a new quick assist mechanic that lets him assumedly assist while, I guess, not being swapped off of, and alongside him comes a Haramasa buff in version 2.6 with a new and improved EX special and stat buffs, which looks really cool. On top of this, they've also specifically mentioned that they're looking to optimize his combo, which does mean that hopefully his play becomes easier, but of course we'll have to wait and see what this means for both characters. Overall guys, this is definitely one of the most generous and unique content having updates yet, and though there isn't necessarily an insane amount of story, and it's not even something like an anniversary, the reveal of the Angels of Delusion, all the special additions that they included, and the free rewards makes it honestly one of the most enjoyable patch reveals that I've seen in a while. That's gonna be it for today's video though guys. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, good luck with your pulls for the Angels of Delusion.